right. Okay. And the truth is the truth.com, period. So we have judgment, OMG, at the bottom of the deck. What just fell out, child? Come on, well, we'll take it because it's the Six of Wands. So we'll always take the Six of Wands. We have victory and success. Thank y'all for the confirmation. Victory and success that's coming in. Fame, recognition, opportunity. Something, some of y'all, this could be about this creative project with this Ace of Wands down here as well. We're not going to stop talking about positions of power, leadership, and authority because the Lord is giving you more of it. Stepping into those roles of leadership and really come on quickly, right? Things moving quickly. This is also the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely about your work. Okay. So whatever you've been working on, this is you being an authority in the thing that you do, whatever you do, right? This is different. I'm gonna say the tarot authority. Why? Because if I don't feel that type of way about myself, then I wouldn't feel like I'm a master of my craft, right? But I'm still always learning. We're still always elevating and upgrading whatever we're working on. This is personal development. We're always working on us. We're always improving our skills. We're always improving whatever our gifts are, our talents, whatever it is. So some of you are upgrading. They just said your work. And we have the Hermit. Come on, shine your light. So solitude. Let's see what else. Some of y'all definitely coming out of hermit mode. And this is also, look, the book. I just heard the Book of Life when I looked at that hermit card. Some of y'all might be studying, child. I know that's literally all I feel like I've been doing is just studying. But I'm studying so that I'll be able to lead effectively, right? Because I don't want to be like, and I'm even, this was crazy, y'all. I'm even, in addition to just to studying Leviticus, I'm also studying Genesis as well, Genesis and Exodus, because I feel like there was so much that we missed as we were reading through it because I was in a different headspace. I was in a different mindset when we started reading it versus where I'm at now. So some of you might be backtracking a little bit if you feel like there's something you missed. I know that's how I feel. So just to make sure that I have a clear understanding so I didn't miss anything. So some of you might be backtracking so you don't feel like you missed anything. What else, y'all? Okay, here we go. What else? Someone is getting ready to receive positive moving forward, victory and success in work, in a project. Somebody, now this ain't everybody's message. Come on, hero and nostalgia. This ain't everybody's message, but some of y'all, you may be like surrounding yourself with very powerful people. There may be powerful people like, because this the thing, this ain't for everyone, but if you know that you're doing work and you've worked really hard on it, Eight of Pentacles, you've worked really hard on something. It's like presenting something to your boss that may be something that's going to help, like everybody, help the department, help who, I don't know who all you're there, like who it would all benefit. But some of y'all, like, you finna present something, or like your boss is gonna take notice of your work or something. Some of y'all, this is praise, recognition, fame, reward. Yep. Maybe somebody was shy or afraid to put their gifts out there, their talents, but not anymore. Child, period. And shouldn't be. 468-14689. Who? Child, you coming up as victory and success in the middle. So Six of Wands. So this is recognition. People may be recognizing y'all. Somebody gonna be recognized for what? A job well done. Come on, investment. Look, we received that. Who finna invest? It's time to take that leap to the next step. Invest in yourself, in others, and the dreams you've been working to materialize. This is a good omen for your financial circumstances. Receive it. Okay, make the necessary changes to help your wealth grow. Invest in your education, career, home, family, spiritual work, business, or creative project. Can't make it up. Telling y'all, this is just Ace of Wands down here. So some of y'all might be deciding to go back to school. Some of y'all, not everyone. Let's say you've been trying to get funding for something, or like a grant, a loan. Somebody's going to get an approval. Some of y'all, this authority person, this could be the powerful people. Like there may be people investing in you, investing in your projects, investing in your work. If you're presenting something, just saying, this is definitely work related today. This is having faith in the child. Come on, spirit. You better have faith in this. Child, listen, you better have faith that something's finna come in for you, because some of y'all don't even real. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, we just gonna what y'all said, just go with it. Listen, you don't know. Oh, come on, Lord, you don't know who's seeing you. It's like some of y'all, it's like you trying to hide your light. You ain't even aware who's seeing your light. You trying to stay back in the background, but it's like you're shining with the light of the Lord. So you can't hide that. Like you can't hide the power, the authority, the light that the Lord is infusing you with, child. So you can stop on. Look, stop on. You can stop that because you're not going to be able to hide it, okay? And keep it, child. Keep it. Feeling them. I don't know what to call you, and I ain't trying to butcher your name, but you know I give everybody a name. Don't be judging me, okay? So feeling them. Baby, listen, that faith, I'm telling y'all, I told the Lord this morning, I said, Dad, I ain't got nothing else but faith. You and faith, that's it. My faith in you, that's it. That's all I got is the Lord, and trusting that he's going to provide, that he's going to be there. And it's funny, y'all, because the last time, I ain't never been in this position, but he was talking to me about, I was like, Dad, I can't even believe somebody actually stole from me. Like, stole from me? Like I don't even have nothing. But again, he was just like, but it showed so much. It showed so much of my character and how much he's changed me and strengthened me, right? And then also the fact that I didn't try to go and put myself, that he was just like, just sacrifice it. So some of you, it's like you've sacrificed something. The Lord, come on, Lord, he's asked you to give something up. And for me, it was depending on the one thing that was able to provide me sustenance. But even though he still provides, I hope this makes sense. I talked to y'all about this the other day, right? Somebody stole my little food stamps that I had to get me through the month, and instead of me getting mad, I didn't do that. I asked the Lord to bless the people who did it. I asked him to bless them double what they took from me. And I hadn't called and reported it. I'm just depending on the Lord to provide for me, and I think that was my own test of faith, y'all. I feel like that was one of my own tests of faith. Like, will you surrender what you have? And they took me somewhere in scripture about it as well. Matter of fact, there was the other day, it was the same day that it happened, because I didn't get mad, and I sat there, and it was about, what was it that y'all took me to? It was about the widow. It was like the widow, and it was Jesus, and he was sitting there, and there was all these rich people that gave an offering, and they gave, but they had so much to give. But then there was a widow, I think she was a widow, and she ended up giving what she gave. And then Jesus was like, she gave the most. Come on, message. She gave the most out of everyone, because she had what she gave what she didn't have to give, right? And that's how I felt, y'all. That's how I felt the other day. And I was just like, well, Lord, clearly somebody needed more than me. You know what I'm saying? So may it be blessed. May it like return it to them, double it, so that they don't have to do that to anyone else. And it gave me a sense of joy, y'all, because I was just like, I'm not worried about it. It's again us going through these tests of faith, and the Lord saying, do you trust me, or are you depending on a system, or are you really standing on what you're? And that's something else, y'all. This is a side note, but listen, this morning, like one of the things the Lord was talking to me about, and I was like, Lord, if I'm not standing on what I'm telling people, then that means I'm being a hypocrite, and I wouldn't be able to come on here and tell y'all to have faith, and like crazy faith, if I didn't have it myself. And so that's why I tell y'all the things that are happening, the trials, the tribulations, because number one, you got to understand what you're getting ready to go through. Number two, if it's like, how can I teach somebody about faith if I'm not demonstrating demonstrating my own. You understand? Like, God has me in a position to be able to demonstrate what faith is, more so than just speaking about it. Like, a lot of times, like, people will say, I have faith, but we don't see what people are praying for and hoping for and wishing for and asking for, because most times we're like, no, keep that to yourself. Don't tell people. No, y'all don't know everything that I'm asking the Lord for, but in certain, like, what he allows me to share with y'all know I got to have crazy faith, and I got to believe in him to bring something in for me, because you know what my situation is. So he showed me that this morning. He was like, no, what he's allowing me to do is be a demonstration of faith more than just speaking on it. So, okay, I'm gonna do it. What's next? Let's see. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Child, I'm so sick of this little check engine light. What's next? Self-image. Okay, we have self-image that's coming out. This says, we are all perfectly imperfect and must be mindful not to downsize, degrade, or dull the shine of our light. Didn't I just say you better shine with the light of the Lord that he has put in you, trying to tear you? This is an omen to signify that attention is needed on your own self-image, or to be made aware of how others around you are seeing themselves. Love the entire being that is you. Be kind to your reflection. I feel like this is about being confident within yourself, with your gifts, your talents, and also with your light. Crazy thing is, I literally posted on Facebook this morning. I was like, and I didn't know this was even going to come up, but I was like, don't be afraid to shine today. Somebody might need your light, child. So you might need to be somebody's inspiration today. So don't be afraid to show up and shine. Okay, what else? Feels like people are it feels like people are looking at you in a different light as well. Like, people are seeing parts of it's like, for some of y'all, you're allowing yourself to be seen more, and so people are seeing a different facet of you. Maybe people had like one idea of you, but that now they're seeing this, like, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than what people actually thought. I don't know, and I don't want this to sound bad, because that sound bad, y'all. Like, that sounds bad, but well, give me how I'm gonna say that without saying. Mm, okay, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example, because I know it's not true, so I can say this about me. Let's say you've never seen me before, and you come hop on one of these lives and you see ToShae, and y'all know I'm country. I be sitting here talking to spirit them. So, not that this is a show, but it would be boring as I'll get out if I was sitting here talking like this, and I'm reading my tarot cards, and I'm just like, yes, you guys, like, this is, don't nobody want to hear that. Furthermore, that's not my natural energy, right? So let's say somebody come hop on this live, they may make it have an impression of me based on what they see on just on the live. So they may think, oh, that's it. Oh, she country, she this, that, and the third. But not knowing that you would be foolish to think that there's only one layer to a person. So it's almost like some of y'all, they're giving like this misjudged kind of energy. Like, I don't know, somebody may have misjudged you, or maybe they thought you were like ignorant, or like you didn't have kind of good sense. Like, you don't, child, somebody thought you was a dummy. Child, these little people them. That's why this card just came out. The card that, and I wasn't talking about it. Competition. See, people thought that they peg. I'm telling you, they pegged you wrong. They pegged you wrong. They thought that you weren't anything to worry about. But see what's happening now. Come on, Lord. The Lord is making you shine. The Lord is making you show up. And all these people who thought you were nothing, who were looking at you like, child, that ain't she ain't nothing to worry about. I ain't got to worry about him. Who is that? That's nobody. They thought you were a nobody. And now the Lord, come on, Lord. Now the Lord is making you somebody. So now it's make people take notice, because see, now they seeing that light of the Lord shining. Now they having to come back and revisit and say, okay, wait a minute. I might have messed up. I might have thought wrong about that. I might have thought wrong about him. He really is somebody that I need to know. He really is. But see, this the thing. That's how people, it's like you don't judge people by what you see, because you really don't have an understanding of who somebody really is. And I don't want, again, I'm using myself as an example. Don't let these head wraps and tarot cards fool you. Don't let this country slang, don't let none of that fool you. This the thing. I can come on here and entertain and give a message with entertainment, but don't get it twisted and think that you know who I am, how I operate, or know everything about me based upon, I don't want to say a performance, but this is live. This is something I'm giving a message with it, I'm giving a message with a smile. I'm giving a message with entertainment. But it's like, don't think that because I'm on here doing this, that I don't know how to be business savvy, or that I don't know how to, because I'm like, I need facts. That's part of me, right? So just understand that, like, some people, I'm telling you, they misjudged you. Okay. So that's that on that. And we don't compete. Okay, we don't do competition over here. However, I do feel like, even, let's say, people may have been competing with you, and maybe they felt like you weren't nothing to compete with, but it feels like the Lord is changing their minds. Okay. So that's that on that. I'm not going to spend no time on this competition energy, because it ultimately, it comes back to the Lord. He's shining his light. Like, people are seeing your true power, your true authority, and it's not anything you're doing. It's simply what the Lord is giving you. He's the one that gives us the power. He's the one that makes us an authority. And so people are just looking at you different. Okay. I don't know. Child of mess. Come on. Blessings. What else? Or let's do it. Inheritance. Okay, we have the inheritance that's coming in next. This says something valuable is being passed on to you. This could be in the form of money, assets, knowledge, sentimental items, or spiritual wisdom. Come on, spirit. You are receiving a gift from spirit. This is an omen of positive karmic return. You are being blessed with good fortune. Invest wisely. Investment. Protect your blessings. Remain humble and grateful. Everything we have comes from the Lord. Everything we do is for his glory. There's nothing that ToShae is doing for ToShae. This is also that people can understand who the Lord is, and have that awesome fear of him. Like, I don't understand, and reverence of him, and of his power, his strength, his might. The Lord can do whatever he wants to do. And so I'm just here to show people, like, Jesus is the real deal, right? You follow him, he gonna show up and show out and show you some things in your life, but you got to follow him. You got to believe. So some of you may be receiving spiritual wisdom. Remember, we just talked about leveling up. Come on, fast changes, and roll the dice. Remain humble. Okay, remain humble. And remember, because that's what happens with people who go to power. The power goes to their head, and they forget that the Lord gave you that power. So some of you, because you're being put in this position of power and authority, just remember to give God his due, because none of this is because of us. It's all because of where he wants you to be, how he wants you to lead. Nothing that you're receiving, nothing that you're getting ready to get, is by your own doing. It's all because the Lord has gifted you that. Y'all, I can't make it up. On the shuffle, they said, look down at the crown. Bars, look down at the crown. Told y'all, power position. You're being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Okay? Can't make it up. What's next? So we got to keep that. That's clarifying this authority card. And we've been talking about leadership. We have the emperor down here. So just saying, what else? Crown me. Message. What else? Are y'all excited to be in leadership? I feel this excitement kind of energy, right? Listen, I'm moving forward. I feel this excitement kind of energy. I feel like someone's really excited about this new role. And it's not being power hungry. It's more so being like, man, I am so grateful that the Lord has given me this. I'm so grateful that the Lord has allowed me that he finds me worthy to even be in this position, child. That's fantastic. Come on, opportunity. Look at this golden door, y'all. Somebody finna step through a door. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change. jobs, start a business, or invest. This 3 times we didn't heard this invest word in a new venture. Just do it. So some of y'all there, I'm telling y'all, we have the investment card that came out. This inheritance talks about investment, this opportunity. So some of you, you may have an opportunity to invest in someone, or someone may be taking the opportunity to invest in you. So receive it. What else? We have harmony that's coming up next. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. Okay, for yourself is best. That's why this competition, child, we ain't got time for that. Any kind of drama, any of that. And we ain't working with people who feel with that kind of energy either, child. You can't be throwing my energy in disarray. A mess. Child, because who, because who has time for that? Honest work, okay? Honest work that is coming in next. This says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix, period. Okay. So don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. And make sure that regardless of whatever, because something is